Yes, 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 people. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Welcome to Fozi TV. We're doing a preview for Liverpool versus Brighton. So we're going to discuss, obviously, what's happened in the past, of course, games and everything else during the season with my friend, Mr. Anton. Anton's in the house. There we go, people. We're both here. We're both here. Big up, Clive. I could see you in the chat. Let's get to 5,000 people. Let's get. I'm gonna put that every single time, man. Let's get to 5,000 as soon as possible. The more subscribers we get, the more content we could put out there. The more. I'm thinking about Anton. I'm thinking about something from you, me, you, and our brethren. You know what I mean? Like get everybody together. Sometimes like we could do our own streams, watching the games and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I've got an island in my house in it, so I'm thinking like could do something like that, doing a stream, live streams and all that stuff, and watching the games together and all that in the future, man. I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you. One second. Say that again.
Did you say you got island in your house?
Yeah, I've got an island, man. Table.
With like water around it, and everything.
No.
You mean like, an island in the kitchen?
Yes. So a big, massive table. We could just like discuss football, do a live stream, do a live streams and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And
I thought you still living down the road from me.
No, I live in Beckton, man.
Oh, nice upgrade, yeah. Okay.
No, it's this is mine. Yeah, it's my house now. This one.
How long you been
there?
Nice.
4 years, I think. Now coming to 4 years. Yeah, 4 years, I think now. 4 years. Yeah.
I thought you still living in CT, bro. I still thought you was living CT still.
Nah. No, I don't live there anymore. I moved all the way down to Beckton now. It's just down the road from there, innit? It's just a car drive away from there.
Yeah, cool. It's not that far.
It's
DLR, bro. DLR.
Yeah. It's next to Asda's, Toolgate Road. You know that?
Yeah. I know it well.
Everybody
going down there. So.
Everybody knows Toolgate. Do you remember when we used to go to the AstroTurf across the road in the motorway?
Of course, bro.
Yeah. Well, we covered the whole area in East London, man, where we played football. Freaking
bro. Yeah. East London got rinsed out. Anywhere football, anywhere it was green, it was nice. It was there,
we was there, man. Yeah, I remember those days. Anywhere there's football.
If we wasn't there, then someone in the group or someone knew someone went there, been there. 100%.
Yeah, it'd be brilliant doing something like that, It'd be brilliant doing something like streams like that and like get Mervyn down. The other guy who could just do a live stream while we're watching Liverpool play.
Bro, game. Jamie, what happened to Jamie?
Even get Jamie down, innit? We'll have a laugh with Jamie too. We're gonna do that thing probably next week anyway. I already spoke to them. They're up for it, man. They're up for it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're gonna meet up next week, man. Why not? Big up, Mr. Clive. Big up, Mr. Sorry, big up, Pauline. My bad. Big up for this saying. Yeah, so Anton, this season, man, like, what do you think of it, man? Like, at what point have you realized like the team ain't what it's supposed to be like? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, something is not right. Something is missing.
Yeah.
At what point did you realize that?
It's a whole heap of elements, man. I think it's a whole heap of elements, and I think the Jota thing did not help. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's an excuse because.
Well, the thing is, how long can they use that for? How long can they use that for? And that's the.
I know.
Look at Ibrahim of Kumate. You know what I mean? He lost his father. Now look at the way. You know what I mean, when you're concentrating just on football, you play in a different way.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but everyone experiences losses, Foz. Everyone experiences death. Everyone experiences life. Everyone experiences death.
We know.
That's the thing that everyone else has in common. But how many players die? How many players die in the team? How many players die in the team?
I gotta be real. Yes, true. I gotta be real. When Zaki passed away, and
no, it got me, man.
It's been more than I've lost my grandparents, I've lost my aunties, my uncles, my dad. You know what I mean? It affected me like more with Zaki than because he was younger than all of us. You know what I mean? My family.
I know, man.
he was just a laugh. He was just a good kid. You know what I mean?
He was just think of fun times with him, man.
You remember when we was playing football, and I said, "I'm hungry, man. I'm sick and tired of running after you guys. You know, I'm gonna go get something to eat." Then he pulled the sandwich out of his pocket.
Oh, remember Foz when he was young, and I thought, "Oh, Foz, man,
American.
I didn't know your cousin was American." He goes, "No, he's not American. He's watching YouTube or something." He's not American, man. He's not. I thought he was American. I was fully blown. Thought he was American, and he said, "No, he's not American. He's flipping. He watches TV too much. American TV." I was like, "Aha."
Yeah, man. Good old days, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, bro, like I understand what you're saying about deaths and all that stuff. You know,
no other team has experienced it. They can say what they say. Oh, I can get over it now, but you don't know what's them.
Yeah.
Do we know what's happened in their team? Has if someone died from their team and made the team fall out? Because with Jota, he wasn't just friends with one person. He was friends with everyone, like kind of thing. You know what I mean? He was everywhere, like you know what I mean. He was a character.
Yeah.
And that character's gone. It just, you know. And Salah used to sit next to him, innit?
I think so, yeah, bro.
He was right next. He was next to him, man. So you know, training. Yeah. And they train every single day from 9 till 2 o'clock. Every single day. They even train on Christmas Day. So come on, man. Come on. That's like family, man.
Yeah, it's true, man. That's true. Because you know what I look at as well, Anton, when I watch us. We're playing different to what we used to play, if you know what I mean. So when you look into that, the tactics are different. Players are used to one tactic they've been playing all these years, you know what I mean, the last 9 to 10 years under Jurgen and under Arne Slot as well, if you talk about last season. So when I'm going to ask you this question. When you start changing things like that with players that are used to the old tactics, what happens with the players, bro? Like, why do they? How long does it take for those players to understand the new ones? Because if you look at us and the running, it's not as much as it used to be. Possession is not as much as it used to be.
No.
Conversion rate, it's not as much as it used to be. So basically, everything that we used to be high on has come down. If you know what I mean, that means the tactics has changed, the system has changed.
Yeah.
You think like, how long does it take these players to understand?
Maybe Foz, they didn't change the tactics, and what it was, they were playing the same way, one system, and then everyone who we're playing against has clocked the system. Yeah. Look at Salah, he's just not the same kind of thing. He might have gotten a little assist there, but
how can that be a drop? How can it be a drop off like that? It's a big drop off from Salah, where he was last season. I mean, like, everybody's saying last season like it was his best season, and like he's still around the same age. So how did that change?
Yeah, he's a what's the word they said the other day? He's a problem to his own excellence, man. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's expecting him to get the numbers and doing the things, but it's a big drop off, man. And then in his game is so obvious. Not so much obvious as Gakpo. Gakpo is the one. Gakpo is from the other day when someone mentioned what Mr. Cut In and Shoot. I was laughing my head off. How can someone just say what Mr. Cut In and Shoot? I was like, yeah. They didn't even finish what his name at the end. It took them about 30 seconds to get the name afterwards. After he said Cut In and Shoot, they was all laughing and they were saying some of things, and then what Gakpo, and then from time doing that, everyone knows his move, and I feel like he's in the team only because he's Dutch. There's no other reason.
The thing with him,
Diaz was carrying him, bro.
Yeah, but the thing with him, bro, like if you look at Gakpo, nobody was complaining about him last season or the season before. Why is it all of a sudden you complain about him now? That's what I don't understand. Like,
no, because you got somewhat Luis Diaz carrying him.
If you're consistent with your complaint, then I understand. You know what I mean? But he's been here for 3 seasons now and a bit, I think. So nobody's ever said anything about him before. But why is it all of a sudden now people are starting
I had my reservations about him, but the thing is, it's the same thing. It's the same page he's doing, the same hymn book. he's gonna cut in and pass, cut in and shoot. Very rare he goes down the touch slide, make the cross.
Yeah.
Very rare with the left foot. Very rare. What he should do is come in more central and do something more different.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing. Same thing. He goes if he goes on the right, he's been on the right, he's not gonna cut in, he's gonna go out like so one-sided, one-dimensional for me. He's one-dimensional. And for someone so tall, he can't header.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a good touch. He can shoot. I'll give him that. But the thing is, they know what you're gonna do, so you got to do something different.
Yeah.
But he don't. It's not the same thing. The manager's gonna play him. He's Dutch. Yeah, he's my mate. You can speak the language. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not just him, but if Van Dijk's playing, maybe he's trying too hard, and I don't know. I mean, he's not the same.
When I look at him, and what do you expect from him? Like, what do you want him to do as a player? Just to improve onto what? Because the thing with Gakpo is he's in his prime. He's not like he's still got time to develop as a player. He's in his prime right now. So, what do you want him to improve on? Like, give me. Do you want him to? Like, from what I saw him against Sunderland, he was going outside.
Yeah.
He was coming inside. He was training for the team. And sometimes I see him over here. So what more do you expect from the guy if he's like doing everything you're asking him? Because he hasn't got he's not a DS. He's not a man. You know what I mean? He's never going to be. So what is it you want from him? That's what I don't understand when people talk about him.
Do you know what? Do the simple things quickly. Do the simple things easy, man. Nice and easy. Do it quickly. He's dwelling on the ball, loses possession a lot of the time as well. And he goes into places where he's stuck, and it's going to be the obvious move. He's going to go onto his right. Well, it's just use more of his left. Go on the left side. So one time you're going inside, next time go on the left. Go use your left. And the next time do your right. Just keep changing it. But he seems like it's like he's doing one thing all the time, and then one time he's on his left.
Let me ask you from a coach's point of view. How would you like if he's been told to do this every single time? Because I can't imagine him doing like it's. I don't think it's just him, bro. Because if I was coaching a player and he doesn't do as I instructed, I'll be pissed off and I'll get someone else. I don't care. I'll get someone else. Even if it has to be Curtis Jones playing on left, I'll play Curtis Jones. And I don't care. Because you're not listening to what I'm saying to you, bro. You keep doing the same shit every game. You're ignoring the fullback and you keep doing the same shit. So now I will put anyone there just to, just to solve this issue.
But the coach won't put him anywhere. No one else. He won't put anyone else there because he's Dutch and it's his friend. Like someone he knows he did something well in his league, and you know what?
If it's gonna cost your job, like even if it's gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna come on. Them kind of people don't change, man. And that's why he gets found out. And when he's too honest, when he says I don't like long balls, I don't want the teams that we're playing against do they do the low block.
Yeah.
Come on. You're telling them what you're doing. Before the game starts, you know what's going to do.
Yeah.
What has he done in the last? Let's do in the last 10 games. Gakpo.
Yeah.
Bro, his numbers, his swag is 5 out of 10, bro. Each game.
Yeah.
Doing the same game, same thing all the time, same thing. Even in games we won, same thing. It's just by pure luck or something that's happened.
The biggest issue I have with that is his chemistry with the rest of the players. You know what I mean? Like especially the fullbacks. At times you need him like to have that relationship with Kirkez, but him and Kirkez don't really have this relationship for some reason, and he's not letting it happen. You know, like when Mane. Remember when Mane came back from AFCON once, and he told Hudson, you miss me, innit? Because he was playing with him. And he said, like, without me, you're not the same player. That's what he said to me. So like, sometimes when I look at these two, like I see Gakpo coming in here, and he's got the ball at his feet, and then I see Kirkez moving. Why doesn't he like put the ball in a path where Kirkes can just go in there and just cross it first time, man? Why doesn't he ever do that? Is it?
No, because he was a cutting and shoot. He wasn't cutting and shoot all the time.
Yeah, always like
It's
this.
most times he's cutting and shoot, cutting a little pass,
Yeah,
cutting a little pass, cutting a little shoot. Very, very pass it to the left back.
yeah,
No disguise. It's just I'm gonna pass the left back because I've got no other option.
yeah. Do you think all this time we saw Kirkes like having problems is because of that chemistry with him mainly?
It's part. That's definitely part of it. That's definitely part of it. And Kirk has over trying to do things. You know, when you're trying to impress so much.
Yeah.
The thing is, I feel like he's more calmer now, and he's like he knows what to do now, and it's not always about impressing everyone. Just play your game.
Yeah.
Mark your man. Defend well. Do your normal game.
I want to give you like obviously the coaching point of view, like from a coaching standpoint, as they say. What would you do to build these relationships? Give me the arrows like these two can solve this issue that they're having in the games, mate. Like, what would you do to correct it? Like,
to correct it, if it was me, again, personnel is not there at the moment, so we've got no choice but to play him there.
Mm-hmm.
Rio's too small, man, and he gets breezed off too easy. And he sometimes mostly does the same thing. He's gonna cut in, do the same thing. He never really goes out to the left, crosses with his left, go by and use his left. He rarely does that.
Yeah.
So we've got no choice but to play him. But if all players were there, I would have Etikite on the left, and I'd have Isak at the top if it was me. But right now we've got no choice but to play him. And now when we had a choice, I feel like he wasn't doing that. Etikite, you can see Etikite is much more better with the ball. He's got more and more disguise. You go left, you come out on the left, you go on the left, you go on the right. You make a little touch, you're going inside, get the 1-2. There's a disguise, but Gakpo is the same thing every time against every defender. Same move.
So in normal circumstances, if you had a team that is your first team, this will be it, right? Like something like this. Who would you put right back? Gomez, Bradley, or Frimpong?
If I could rely on Gomez, I'll put Gomez there because the other two
solid.
You got
solid.
Frimpong too much going forward. Overdoes it, and I don't think now you can work with Salah. I'll take Gomez.
You know your midfield. What would it be? 3 or like 2? Obviously, one behind the striker and a striker. What would you do? Do you go back to the 3 that we used to have?
I'll go back to the 3 we used to have.
Me too. That's what I said.
I'll go back to the 3 we used to have.
Compact and easy, like not easy to get past. If you know what I mean. So I'm assuming Szoboszlai on the right.
Yeah.
McAllister probably or Wirtz. Who do you?
McAllister on recent form, last 2 games, McAllister's been okay. You know, to be honest, I feel like he's finding his feet again.
Thank you. I feel like people didn't see that because they're still criticizing what he did. This unfair opinion. I mean, but yeah. So,
the hernia as well. People forget about that.
Because you know what I like about this formation, and the way you just said it. Obviously, Wirtz is gonna. Well, listen, we're gonna build a team around Wirtz, guys. So don't worry about Wirtz. Big up, obviously. Let me just go for the comments, man. Big up, Mr. Clive. Man. Appreciate your own. Big up, Pauline, of course.
He's Clive.
Big up, the first 2 games, yes, sir. Big up, Mr. Cockfather, my guy. Sorry got to go. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's no problem. It's at the time, man. One, I am rating Gakpo. He is not producing the results. I'm fair with players, but he is a weak link. Right?
Yeah, he's not doing. What is he producing? It's just the body for me. I thought it's the body. I thought the same thing with Salah, but at least Salah's getting something. Salah's getting an assist, something. There's something. With Gakpo, it's just I'm getting nothing back, man. Nothing back. And my son knows. My son supposed Man City and he laughs. He goes, Dad, look, Gakpo's got the ball. I'm like, my mistake. I'll go to the toilet, I come back, and then also like, Dad, if you see you got Gakpo did, you would have been shouting at the TV again. It's like I feel like you're only shouting at Gakpo. I said, son, I'm not picking on him. I just feel like he just does the same move, and his man just likes him because he's Dutch. Nepotism at its finest.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but this team, like, what I like about it, Anton, if you want me to say something about
Mm.
this team, is the connection of everybody. If you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
these three will have that connection. If you know what I mean,
Mm.
if they're playing together like this, if you know, and not only that, is the tightness. You know what I mean? It's very, it'll be very hard to get past. If you know what I mean, Anton, like.
Yeah.
I mean, where's the ball gonna go when you have three like this? I mean, that's what I
Mm.
like about that three in the middle. It was easier for us
Mm.
to regain the ball as well as progress the ball. But now, like, it's so easy because we only got the problem I have with the modern with right now with the formation that we play is it's too easy to get past. And you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
um, there's two guys here
Yeah.
over here and one
Mm.
behind the striker. Okay,
Mm.
normal status is Ekitike and Florian
Mm.
Wirtz. But what happens is, Anton, nobody has these two. Nobody is thinking like one of them's got to go back here. If you
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
sometimes you see them all the way here.
Mm.
What the opposition does, let me show you what the opposition does, which is funny at the way. By the way, what the opposition do is they play someone here because you
Yeah.
remember the Man City game.
Yeah.
Everybody was wondering why was Gahey passing it around here. Is because
Mm.
what they do is, and yeah, the reason they pass it at the back and they take a risk passing at the back because they tell Liverpool to come forward. So whenever
Yeah. Yeah.
forward, there's a player free of in this side. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So they pass it
Yeah,
all.
because they know
No
these
gap.
guys are not
Yeah, no,
natural defensive midfielders.
exactly.
So
And then
so so if we go out there to rush them or something like that,
yeah,
or press them
yeah,
as they say nowadays,
yeah,
they gamble on playing the ball from the back, knowing if they get it out, that
yeah,
midfield's vacant.
exactly. So when one comes out the area, and yeah, what
Mm.
happens next is they keep passing it. I was thinking like, why is that Gay he taking that risk every time? Why is he always
Mm.
passing it from the back, man? Because that's very
Mm.
risky. So what they did was we went forward like this, and then
Mm.
everybody was around the box. Gay he taking risk, and the other defender was back and forth like going like
Mm.
this, and then he passed it to that player. Went over here. Next minute they counter attacking, and they need to score a goal or they score a goal.
Mm.
That's what I'm trying to say. But I haven't only seen this from Man City, but I've seen this from a
Mm.
lot of teams. I've seen it from Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest did
Mm.
this. Burnley
Yeah.
did. Everybody's done this. Like they always have a
Mm.
loose player. They encourage Liverpool to come forward. As soon as we
Mm.
pass on the halfway line, one player just makes himself loose in midfield over here,
Yeah.
and then they find him and they go on a counter
It's
attack.
like it's either the midfielder or the winger. The winger will come in there. He'll come in there knowing that Kirkes is overlapped already,
Yeah,
knowing our fullbacks are gone already, and then they exploit us from there.
that's the problem, man. That is the problem we face in this double pivot formation because
Mm.
there's no one from these two that say I'm gonna stay behind while you go forward. Everybody goes forward, and everybody
Bro,
goes forward, man.
another question I'll ask you: why is he not playing Ramsey? Why don't you play Ramsey? What? He's not the best.
Hmm.
We ain't got nothing in the moment, and you don't want to play him. I think we were lucky to win. And you know what? If we would have lost that game the other day, I would have been absolutely going loopy, bro. Because we need the right. But guy's a right back. If he's not the best right back, at least he's there. But he would have, to me, to be honest, he didn't need to play Endo there. Now
Mm,
Endo's injured. He didn't need to do that. He could have put Ramsey there. Why
yeah,
not?
exactly, man. Exactly. It's
That boy,
because
that
it's a
boy's playing so well as well. That boy's playing so well. In the reserves or whatever.
yeah,
The other one, Tyler Morton, he's doing so well at Leon. We could have done with him, man.
yeah.
We could
Because
have done with him.
guy, mate, he's a very stubborn guy. This coach. And I've come to the realization, my friend. I've really come to the realization with this manager. He ain't going nowhere, mate. I'll tell you why I say that, and yeah.
Mm.
I looked at past seasons. We've had seasons like this under Klopp where we had to reinvent ourselves, where we had
Yeah.
to get new players in and
Mm.
transition to a different team.
Yeah.
And I see the same pattern because from what I've heard, and it was in a newspaper, they said they're willing to take a hit this season to get the new players going for next season.
Yeah.
And that's why they did
Yeah,
that.
same. I've heard that.
Yeah, that's why they did the round the table thing recently. Without any advertisement, we didn't even know what
Yeah.
time. It just came on TV on YouTube straight away. So
Yeah.
when you see things like that, it just tells you this guy ain't going nowhere, mate. This is
Yeah.
they're already using the transition for this season. So
They're
next
using
season,
transition. So what
yeah,
they're doing, first they've done it. They're
gambling.
gambling.
Yep.
They're gambling right now because the thing is, they're doing a gamble. But the thing is, like I said to you, the only way you can hurt people, hurt these millionaires who run the club and things like that, is with money. And if we don't make Champions League, how much money we'll lose? A lot of money.
Oh, come on, man.
And you know what? For me, I'm one side of me saying, no, I wouldn't be Champions League. But the thing is, the other side saying to me, no, I want them to feel it. So they got no choice. I think, you know, we don't want that to happen again.
Yeah.
Let's invest. What he needs, just do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this. We're linked to him and we don't get him. How many players what Man City had? How many players that Man City had playing against us that we were linked to? We could have had first.
Exactly.
There was about 7 of them.
Yeah, loads.
7 players. Works is the only player we took off them. That's the only one.
Yeah.
But it was about 7. You got Guardiola. You got what's his name? The number 7, Marmouche.
Marmouche, yeah.
You got Guehi. You got what's
Semenyo.
his name?
Semenyo.
Semenyo, the right back as well. Even the right back, Nuno, Nunes.
Yeah.
He's even the right back. He's a midfielder. But the thing is, he look like he's comfortable playing anywhere.
Yeah.
But they just want to link, and then okay, you link with him. That's what I feel like he did. He said, you know what, Liverpool, what team has given me the most problem in the years that I've been here?
Yeah.
Guardiola was like, you know what, it's Liverpool.
Yeah.
Okay, what we'll do is, no matter what you're going to do, because that Pep Linders is there. Even though you don't like him, you don't like the player, I want you to get him. If Liverpool go for him, get him.
Yeah.
And I think they've done that, and they've got, you know what, and they've been successful. Because Antoine Semenyo should have been Liverpool long time ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago. We've got more links to Bournemouth than any other team.
It's funny, though, isn't it?
We've got inside links.
Yeah.
It should have been done already.
Yeah.
But no. He said, no, sure. No, we're paying 3 installments. And then Man City was like, yeah, we'll pay the money straight away. what would you have done, Foz, if you was Bournemouth?
Bro,
you take the money.
You take the money off.
You take the money straight away.
When you look at Semenyo, Anton, like what you look at is a player that can play in all 3 positions. So
Yes.
when you get a player that can play in all 3 positions, you don't really need to buy another player. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But
that saves you more money to spend elsewhere.
Yes. That's why Guardiola has learned. He's like, you know what? I got to bite the bullet. Sometimes I don't know everything. And the truth is, we learn every day. This Pep Linders has come in. He's the perfect person. He's a perfect antidote for my pain. When Liverpool was my pain, I've got this man who's in the back staff for knowing how they move. Let's get him in.
Yeah.
And you know what? Anything he says, I'm going to just bite my lip and say, you know what? He's not my kind of player. Bring him in. Marmouche is not my player. Bring him in. Semenyo's not my kind of player. Bring him in.
So what you do? You weaken your opponents. That's what you do. Remember Ferguson? Ferguson used to do that every single time. He made sure any transfers Liverpool are going for, he will disrupt that some way, somehow. Even if he doesn't buy the player, you know, Liverpool is a proud club, aren't we? And they're an emotional club. If a player rejects us, which, you know, we don't go back in for them, like try to give them extra finance. Once he rejects us once because he wants more money, they come elsewhere, and then they say, you know what, he wanted more money, we're not going to get him. But that's sacrificing the league title. That's sacrificing the Champions League win. You know what I mean? But you're willing to take the hit like that just to stop things like that. Just pay the extra P, man, for the player.
For me, these guys run it like it's Championship Manager, and they're doing it well, right?
Yeah.
How they running it from the back room and trying to get players and with the money and everything, the finances.
Yeah.
From time Pep Linders was saying he was vacant and he was moving and he was going to Man City, all the things that you want to do should have been done.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Antoine Semenyo was on the books long time ago. All these players on the book. Let me just. Yeah. So when he's gone there, this guy knows our secrets. Let's fucking move now. Let's do it quickly. No. You get bummed. And these players are banging. And they're banging at the moment. They're banging for them.
Yeah.
They're banging for them. I was angry about Antoine Semenyo. I wasn't initially Antoine Semenyo, but I was like, you know what? He would be a good addition because, you know what? Because he's fast and strong and he shoots with both feet strong. No, but his football's not the greatest. He's learning his football. You can see he's improved. You can see even in the latter stages in his career with Bournemouth. When he was first starting with him, I was like, nah, you're just fast and strong. I thought he was going to be a Dharma, just strong and fast. You know what I mean? But he's learned to lay it off and and pass at the right time. Yeah. I see him do a little through ball the other day. I was like, there you go, you're learning your game. But the thing is, I know Liverpool saw that. You should have took him.
Yeah.
You should have took him, man.
You know, like when you look at players like that, Anton, like Semenyo's and that stuff, I've always said it. You know, the humble players are more important than the players that's already in full stomach.
Yeah.
They've tasted, wins elsewhere and all that.
They've tasted losses. They've been in the trenches, Foz. I know what you mean.
If you look at the players that we bought that were humble and were hungry at the time, like Mane, Salah, etc. Look what happened.
That's what they've seen, because that's what that Pep Linders has probably come. He come with a book and give it to Guardiola and say, you wouldn't buy this kind of player, but look how Liverpool was successful and look how much they give you a headache because they got this player and you didn't want to get. You're like, nah, Mane's not my kind of player. Salah's not my kind of player. Firmino's not my kind of player. No, I don't need him. And he's you know what? He's got wisely. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna grab these players.
Yeah.
Because I've got endless amount of money.
Yeah.
And you know what? What's the worst they're gonna do? All it's gonna do is it's gonna stop my rivals doing better because they've done well with players that are not. I don't think are so great.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's what you got to do, Anton. I mean, in football terms, what's important? Winning trophies that you want to win, or letting your rivals win those trophies that you want to win. So I don't think like we think about it in that way. The thing is, Anton, in modern day football, I remember when we was younger, Anton. How often did we actually talk about ownership or what we spend or wages? We've got accountants now. Like we're falling for the brainwashing of people telling us he wanted this much and this wanted this much, so we don't do anything about it. We don't want to go into bankruptcy. You don't go in modern day football. You don't go into bankruptcy. You're rich. You're filthy rich. Paying players' wages is peanuts considering what you bring in, what you generate, every week.
Yeah.
So now look what Man City did. Where are they? How many points are they off the Arsenal? They're 4 points, right? Same game.
4 points.
So all they have to do, Arsenal have to do, is get another draw, and Man City win the game. They play each other. Probably Man City go top. So this is what I'm saying. Like you got to be serious in things like this. We are the current champions, and we're behaving like we're a mid-table team. You know what I mean? We still had an opportunity to get back into the title race because if you look at this season, Anton, nobody's running away with the league. You look at there's nobody running away with the league.
Yeah.
I mean, like those 5 draws and 1 loss could have actually taken us back to the top. And we don't even think like this. We just think about
100%.
We can't do this. We can't get a player. Okay, he's asking for 300 bags a week. I'm thinking to myself, but you're getting him for free. And that's his last contract in football in regards to until he gets to his 30s. So when his contract ends, the 5-year contract, he'll be well into his 30s. So I'm assuming you're not going to pay him extra when you get into the 30s, are you? So they only go down from there. So you're going to reduce his wages anyway. So if you're getting for free, and you could pay those wages like 300 bags a week, I don't give a shit if other players get jealous. You just explain to them, the guy, this is his contract. He's coming for free. So you're paying actually less than what you would have bought him for in the market.
Exactly.
But nobody thinks like that. Nobody thinks like that. Everybody is like accountant and all this stuff. Or the other players are going to get jealous. Well, don't you think Salah getting 400 bags a week is affecting other people that's getting 70 grand a week still?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. When they're doing all the runnings for him, when they're doing all the for him, look, come on. Like, you got to be serious here, mate. Like, this is just a joke what I see of modern day football. Stop being an accountant. Let the club has to be ambitious. Simple as that.
Yep. Yeah, simple as that. It looked like it was going to be ambitious in the summer, and then we came back to ourselves. I was like, oh, there's Liverpool again when we needed players. When it came to January, I was like, oh, there they are. There they are.
Never let you down.
We're down at the barrel. We're at the barrel. There's nothing left. Nothing left. He was even playing Ramsey a couple of games because there's nothing left.
Yeah.
you know, and yeah, I was like, there's the club again. There it is.
And
Oh,
you know, our net spend is 235 million.
yeah, I
It's
know.
not even half a billion, like everybody said. So
Yeah.
it's 235 million. If you look at what we've got rid of, and the
Well, we
amount
got rid of the wages as well. We took
of
off.
wages and the amount of players we got rid of as well, like we got rid of like 9, 10 players.
A player died. A player died, bro.
Mhm.
You know, and even though we're still paying the family until his contract's finished, which is really nice. If you ask me, we still would have should have packed the team.
Yeah.
Grahi should have been bought long time ago, bro. Long time ago. Semenyo, long time ago. It's as soon as it's January 1st, bang. You know, we did say 3 parts, but you know what? We'll give you straight up and we'll say, you know, Semenyo,
You,
you
you,
start and you play every game. And you know what?
you know,
Salah's coming on.
Anton, you know what the saddest thing is? Yeah. I saw an interview with our chairman, Tom Warner, yeah, speaking on it. And he said, like, they asked him, why are you spending this much money this season? And he said, the reason we're spending this much money this season is because we've done building the stadium and all that stuff, you know, the stands. So maybe we're going to go into it in the future, build some more, obviously, other stands and all that stuff to make us even bigger. But now we want to compete with the best. I mean, we want to compete with the rest of the. Does that look like they want to compete with something, right?
No, it doesn't look like it to me, mate. It doesn't look like to me. It looks like that smoke and mirrors thing they was doing years ago. Smoke and mirrors, that tricks, you know what I mean? Them Hollywood tricks. They are American after all, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? It's all about acting.
It is, man.
Being fake, showing you one side and what you've got underneath the cart, what underneath the table is stuff completely different.
They're good at it because you know if you don't study these type of people around the world, then it's on you really. We already know what they're all about. I mean, they give you fake hope, but they still do the same thing underneath. You know what I mean? Which is
100%,
which is
100%.
screwing you. You know what I mean? And they make you. The best thing about these people is they will make you believe, Anton, that they're doing the right thing.
And they turn it around. They turn it around.
They're good at it, man.
January came and showed the real true colors, boy. January came and God.
That's the time.
Valentine's Day tomorrow, bro. So it's February 14th.
Yeah.
February 30th and tomorrow's February 14th. And they still, January's gone. Like I said, nothing, no inkling, nothing. I was like, okay, there you go.
It's very. It says Arne Slot. We of course about Ibrahim Kanate contract. Of course, it says Arne Slot. We are in talks with of course Ibrahim Kanate over a new deal. So that tells you what we want. It's clear we would like him to stay. Negotiations are ongoing. Let's see where that ends. We wouldn't be in negotiations if we didn't want him to stay. So if a manager is talking about, you know, players that's currently there and all that stuff, doesn't that actually tell you like what he wants? What he wants. Because when he's telling you what he wants, that means he's not going anywhere. That means he's staying.
Yeah.
For the worst.
He's got no choice now. Where Real Madrid has said no, we don't want you, and because he thought, I think they want me even if I'm playing shit. No, bro. No, it doesn't work like that. No. So now I'm so sorry, but his father died. But last games, I feel like his focus has been on point. He's been when people were rating him.
Yeah,
I'm seeing that side now, like kind of thing. He focused on the game. He did one bozo moment.
Yeah.
In Sunderland when the ball went underneath his feet, but someone covered for him. It was fine. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm going to credit to him. Out of 10 in the 2 of the games, I'll give him 6 or 7. I was like, you know what? I can't really complain about you. It's the first time. And maybe he's focusing and say, you know what? No one really wants me now. Let me just focus and give my full heart in this now.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And I'll go and end the show here, man, because Husam wants me to use one, innit? But it's good chatting to you, man. We'll speak later.
Yeah. And to you, bro.
Yeah. All right, bro.
Peace, man.
Take care, brother.
See you, mate.
Okay. Yeah, guys. I'm gonna go over to Husam's channel if you wanna join me there. I'm gonna end the show here. So that's tomorrow's game. The game's going to be at 8 o'clock, of course. Hopefully Liverpool will get this, FA Cup thing going. I can see a few changes, and probably go for the win. Go for the win. It's at Anfield. Maybe we could do a lot of damage there. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.